Any last words, goon face?
You can lick my raw hemorrhoids, you fat pig.
Oh, ready, aim, fire!
Watching the tube as Margaret ready to hatch her latest scheme, lives in a dream. Then I thought the Queen Carlotta, one of the more filled drinks, some more shrill and voice so brassy. Edith Massey, spank me on the bum till I squirt and come, oh Edith, I pleaded.
And the love husband, whip it out and shove hard. Ooh. Oh, come on. Love me, come on. Ooh, slow, little inchworm. Oh, look.
There's no telling what you're smelling. A certain odor is a noise. You filled the babies up with rabies. You're the grown-ups too. Edith, I love you. Give me an erection with your nasal inflection. She's so classy. Edith Massey. Spank me on the bum till I sweat and come. Oh, I pleaded.
Look at those balls. Oh, yay, come on. Ooh, look at that tail. Yeah. Ooh, come on. Oh, come on. Lieutenant, I haven't got all night. Oh, take it off. Let's see some ass. Oh, strip faster. Let's see some private areas. Yeah. Oh, I see London. Oh, I see France. Oh, spread those legs, baby. Oh, yes, Maria, Hollywood loaf. Come on, that love muscle, I want to see it. Oh, yeah. Come on over here with that thing. You're a wicked little boy. Yes.
I'm just fine, but Edith shines, especially when she remembers her vines. Live in a playpen, there's no escaping your destiny. Rest in pieces. Oh, please let me be your little Eggman. Short and sassy, Edith Massey. Spank me on the bum till I squirt and come. Oh, Edith, I pleaded.
There is no little book. Oh, you're so somewhere on your body. And I'd appreciate it if you could locate it and deodorize it.
I'll try.
If only I had a little pink button to push that could wipe out this town. Tell me, is it possible to get me a hydrogen bomb?
I doubt it, Your Majesty.
How about germ warfare? Do you know anything about that?
You mean poisoning the population?
Yes, that sounds like a fun project. How about rabies? Could we spread that disease inexpensively?
And slip on my occipital lobe and probe the stroboscope. The Pope has bad breath from licking little girls' vaginas. And don't forget to mention the Wankel rotary engine, one of humanity's greatest inventions. Don't be late for the proctology convention. Beware the happy forensic pathologist. He might be a Mexican food apologist. Are you fine, Greg Divine, the verbal nomad? Is your brain larger than my gonad? And of course the ugly feminists are the new media hegemonists. One of them was crossed because I used the word hooter. Naturally I just had to shoot her. And Dave here plays the clavier for his patron saint named Xavier. It's obsessive compulsive behavior as he raves about his savior. Straight from heaven where love can't seven. We'll make the grade, might even get laid. We've got the shades and the great guitar twang. Isn't it about time we got our poontang? Put your hand on your gland, row your boat, Alexandro. Jodorowsky's in the house skiing. There's no don't let him know. Seize the cheese, all 7 G's, twist and shout, fry a trout. Or maybe you'll be pleased with a few ETs. Get your shoehorn out. Give a hand to the bands that dare to stand alone. They don't groan, they prove their worth. Join the mirth with scum of the earth. In a zesty, creative, restless natives. Your mind too small to fit in my world. It's your time to crawl to the pit where you unfurled. I've got a lexicon of derisive words to describe you all repressive turds. Senior citizens with global aphasia, ripe for mandatory euthanasia. Always trying to preserve your heritage. Now you'll have a cerebral hemorrhage. You are sweaty and more, trampled by a very persistent dwarf. And castration without anesthesia, alleviating Holocaust amnesia. Straight from heaven, we're Love Camp 7. We'll make the grade, might even get laid. We've got the shades and the great guitar twang. Isn't it about time we got our poontang, our engines revving? We're Love Camp 7. Elites get raves, bring out the babes. I've got a fever, I need some fever. What's the paradox? We want some boxes, boxes. Castration, 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 castration.
All right, Sonny, that's enough. Let's go to the orgone accumulator now for the trip of your life.
To the porcelain God. I'm weaving, I'm heaving. Oh yeah, I'm praying to the porcelain God. I believe I pray to the porcelain. I believe I pray to the porcelain. I believe I pray to the porcelain God. I believe I pray to the porcelain. I believe I pray to the porcelain. I believe I pray to the porcelain God.
and pickle-jism, canned sardines with botulism, filthy fungus, poison berries, now I shall get dysentery. Waxy scrapings from the toilet, add some grapes, make sure you boil it. Toasted weasel, gonad fritters, vultures, rats, and other critters. Eyes are glazed, the scrotum's basted, the best darn stew I've ever tasted. Pass your plate, don't try to run. Eat your meal or eat my gun. Crusty lizard a la mode, spend 3 hours on the commode. Cigarette butt sauteed in bile, menstrual blood and chamomile. Rotting salmon on the grill, consume until you've had your fill. Moldy gravy full of lumps, do you need a stomach pump? This is Mr. Carbuncle's advice. electrocuted. It's reputed to be the uncle of Mr. Carbuncle, the Undertaker. Did you make her? I've got $10 on it. Let me wipe off the smegma from your lips. Don't slip in the overcooked spinach. It's finished. Don't punish the pimento. Would you like a memento? Have some syphilis. Mr. Carbuncle's a jolly fellow. The cat is black and yellow. 30 milligrams of Demerol drip the spittle. A spider is slithering inside an esophagus. Epilepsy, leprosy, hematoma, melanoma, catalepsy, apoplexy, spondylitis, meningitis, herpes simplex, gonorrhea, postcolloidal, hemorrhoidal. A reflex action cracks my knee. Can't you see I'm festering with your love? Up above the doves, retch and spew their bile, scratch my piles, we're all toothbrush salesmen. My new urethra was lost in the mail, it never fails, and whale needs a catheter. Where do you want these chlorinated squirrels? Boys and girls, be careful what you put in your rectum.
crazy. Your nerves are totally fried. Adrenaline baby, let's kick out the jams. Hyperventilate daily, just a couple more grams. Adrenaline baby, running on a short fuse. I love it when you flay me, give me some more abuse. Adrenaline baby, hit me down to the ground. High intensity playmate, you know I love to be bound. Adrenaline baby, just 5'10", acting like you got rabies, beating up all the men. Adrenaline baby, adrenaline baby. Slay me, it's a leather death trip. Adrenaline baby, jack up the speed. Feel a little bit cagey, listen to the Helios scream. Adrenaline baby, ass kicking girl. Not a half-baked lady, you're the best in the world.
jet dimension, the Wankle rotary engine, one of humanity's greatest inventions. Don't be late for the proctology convention. Beware the happy forensic pathologist. He might be Mexican food apologist. Are you fine, grand divine verbal nomad? Is your brain larger than my Gonad? And of course the ugly feminists are the new media hegemonists. One of them was brought because I used the word hooter. Naturally I just had to shoot her. And Dave here plays the Savior for a patron saint named Xavier. It's obsessive compulsive behavior as he raves about his Savior. Straight from heaven where love can't seven. We'll make the great mighty get laid. You got the shades and the great guitar twang. Isn't it about time we got our moon hang? Put your hand on your gland, row your boat, Alexandro Jodorowsky's in the house. Seeing there's no snow, but don't let him know. Seize the cheese, all the 70s, twist and shout, fry and proud. Or maybe you'll be pleased with a few BTs. Get your shoehorn out. Give a hand to the bands that dare to stand. Alone they don't grow, they prove their worth. Join the mirth, the scum of the earth, and the zesty creative. Is your mind too small to fit in my world? It's your time to crawl where the thing you unfurl. I've got a lexicon of derisive words to describe you repressive turds. Senior citizens with global aphasia, ripe for mandatory euthanasia. Always trying to preserve your heritage. Now you'll have a cerebral hemorrhage. You are sweaty and to mark, grappled by very persistent work. And castration without anesthesia, alleviating Holocaust amnesia. Straight from heaven where love can't seven. We'll make the great mighty get laid. We got the shades and the great guitar twang. Isn't it about time we got our moon hang? Our engines revving where love can't seven. Our gigs get brave, bring us the babes. I've got a fever, I need some fever. What's the paradox? What's the boxes, boxes?
Knowlton Nash is a mutant, doesn't compute, a bugle has no keys. Please have a tapeworm be microscopic. It's exhausting to swim in the sewer, walk down Bloor armed with a Smith & Wesson 38, penetrate a large organ, red wine or white. Stimulating plates of grapefruit, fling a crate of dates at the skaters, masturbating in the subway grating, injecting stimulants into the genitals is not advisable. Forms a crater, I'll meet you later, I must finish my ironing. Mutilated hydroxytoluene is added to packaging material to ensure freshness. Uranium's unstable from the cradle to the grave. We're all slaves to the cathode rays, pontificating, never penetrating. Arid wasteland, put your makeup on, inspect the body bags, packed with slag, have a bag, we'll all be millionaires. Too much acid. What would you do if a 7-foot insect entered your room with an aerosol can of humanicide? You're stultified, burns inside. You've just dropped a tab, take a cab, pick a scab. Inside the dive, the police arrive. They're all different colors, eating walnut crullers. Where's the telephone book? A cryptic lipstick scribbled message tells us where to find the paramecium at the gymnasium. Sam Spade, a hard-boiled testicle promenade, freeze-dried hairspray, clarinet shindig, puts his monkey with his mother, try another granola pustule. Wouldn't it be nice if we all had our own small Latin American countries? We could be dictators, have palaces and death squads, and someone else cooks our breakfast. I took too much acid. Oh no, I took too much acid. Oh. Maintain an open airway, ensuring there is no obstruction in the mouth. Remove dentures and maintain a drainage route for blood and saliva. Control bleeding with direct pressure. Support the jaw with a soft pad held in place by hand, not by a bandage. Place the conscious casualty in a sitting position with head well forward to allow any secretions to drain freely. Place the unconscious casualty in the recovery position and keep the jaw well forward to allow free drainage of secretions. If the casualty vomits, support the jaw with the palm of your hand and turn the head to the uninjured side. Concussion is a condition of widespread but temporary disturbance of brain function associated with the injuries to the head. The following signs may be present: partial or complete loss of consciousness, shallow breathing, cold, clammy, and pale skin. Rapid, weak pulse, nausea, and vomiting upon recovery. Loss of memory of events immediately preceding and following the injury. Compression is a condition of pressure on some part of the brain by fluids within the skull or by a depressed fracture on the skull itself. The condition may directly follow concussion with no return to consciousness. It is very important to monitor the casualty's vital signs. Twitching of the limbs or even convulsions in the early stages caused by pressure on the brain. Irregular and noisy breathing and slowing of the pulse, raised body temperature. Expose your toes to higher fire. Compose your clothes with tired wire. He blows his nose and Davy saves the Kleenex. Choose your loser, slacks and jacket. Choose love booze, the tracks attack it. Bruise a cruiser, pack the smack in your eyeball. Ayatollah, Coca-Cola, Rastafari, Union Carbide. Weekly speaking, freaks are bleak and toxic. Can't escape the germination. I'm a statement, you're a nation. Apple crepes and degradation. Molluscs. We're annoying you to pieces. Tears and cloying gruesome feces here. Avoiding fruity beasts in Africa. Lucid, shiny, yellow stains. Stupid, whiny, jello brains. Useless, tiny, melting chains for unicycles. Jailed quails, bawling, calling, veiled trails, bawling, crawling, mail and trails, falling all in harmony. Suddenly, all these fucking communists, like 5 of them, parachuted right down on Maple Street. They all had those little Trotsky beards and round glasses, you know. They must have been communists. And like they had all those fucking AK-47s or whatever those pea shooters are called. So anyways, they started running from me and firing away. So here I was, dodging all these bullets. I run up to the closest one and give him a karate chop on the lower neck, making sure to hit the supraclavicular nerve. And of course, his arm was paralyzed and he dropped the rifle. I picked it up and began firing on his comrades. I got 2 of them before my clip ran out. And then I charged one of the other 2, dodging bullets or kicking them aside if I couldn't dodge them. Suddenly, I deflected a bullet with my elbow and sent it straight to his head. It entered the front of his cranium, heading straight for the pineal gland. The result was a complete loss of life. Now, the last one had run out of bullets, so I rolled up my sleeves and ran up shouting, "All right, you dirty commie, now you'll have to fight like a man." And then, you know, the low-down rat pulled out atomic weapons. But they backfired and blew him to smithereens. So what do you think of that? Well, the other day I was going to the store to get some heroin for my aunt who's a nun. And when I turned the corner, there was a whole bunch of opera singers. They were trying to sing, but they kept vomiting all over the street. And then there were these Jehovah's Witnesses running out of an alley, throwing copies of the Watchtower everywhere. They'd all been injecting cocaine, and one of them still had a needle sticking out of her arm. And they were running at me with machetes, so I turned tail and ran up the street. But I was slipping on all this vomit from the opera singers. Then there was a whole row of elephants blocking the street, so I had to pick one up and set it right down where it was after I was through to block the Jehovah's Witnesses. And then I ran straight into the bank, which was being held up by a squad of Lebanese terrorists. But fortunately, I hypnotized them all with a pin on a chain and commanded them all to give up their guns and subscribe to Reader's Digest. Then a new ice age came.
on a constitution. It's missing important provisions. It needs revision because freedom of expression without fear of repression is needed. A Pleadeth, its life creates aggression. Real radio is dying, even though I'm trying. But the slugs pulled the plug in my show, don't you know? Never gave a reason, I consider that treason. The bullshit attracts the flies, now I'm paralyzed by lies.
Sensitive? What the fuck? What's fucking sensitive? Define that.
Being different is a crime. Every place, every time. Gotta operate within the clan. Uptight people without their own plan. Hate everything they don't understand. Next thing you know, the shit is banned. Who the fuck are they to tell me what I can read? There's no way I'm gonna join their stinking creed.
What is this? I don't have to look after anybody. You're responsible for...
No one has to think they're better than us. Better believe the brains are filled with pus. There's only one authority on this planet. That's me, myself, and I. God damn it. Put your fucking politics back on the shelf. Don't you realize we can think for ourselves? I said it before, but now my hands are tied. Oh no, I'm paralyzed by lies.
Not just me, we have obligations. I have different understandings. You show me, we have to tell me something specific.
What our mandate.
What mandate is? You got anything written down?
Decide what we're supposed to represent.
Represent.
Go on. Get jobs at the CBC.
Oh, give me a break. What is this shit?
We're a community radio station.
The community likes my show.
They have to silence certain groups.
stuff is ring on the parchment and it's true. So close your eyes, my lucky friends, and pleasant dreams to you.
Suburban rock gardens, pardon my hair-lip, careless derelict, you suffer from unwanted bodily hair. Scared of mucus, Lucas, clean the fishes, being a bit vicious, delicious undergarments, dangle from my forehead, mangled and force-fed lemon sherbet with gerbils and turpentine, so grandparents, claret seeds, plutonium, is this a piece of your brain? Who's that big man at the end of the bar, the one mutilating those squashes and tomatoes, slithery, slurpy, genital herpes, puncture my sternum, Peter or Burnham, the dead, they're all messed up, get dressed up for Kim Patton's autopsy, defective product recalled by God, the brain is flawed, painful broad, I'm glad she croaked while hooked up to a catheter. Fashion conscious crack smokers, red hot workers, jabbed into insurance brokers, soaker in formaldehyde. I'll have to bide my time. The perfect crime is committed with cabbage, a savage act, and lactic acid, flaccid penis, beamers up Scotty. Nobody's got Bettie Page's address. Vital actress lives in a trailer park, paler, stark raving mad. Don't wear plaid. I'll punch you in the trachea, make me a rhesus monkey sandwich, a research flunky from Gillette, and get the aerosol charge. Maximum strength, delivery cream. Contemplate fractal cinnamon croissants. No one wants to take out the garbage. Later on the carpet, ruptured armpit. It's been 8 years since I've been in high school, but I still have the taste of my phys teacher's penis in my mouth. Beastly erection, munch a yeast infection. Got any spare Palestinians? I've run out of Indians. Feeble Greeblies, acne scarred, retarded, lord-ass, monkey, dipshit, diplomats, tip the bricks in acid bats, the guns too quick and merciful, Sweetwater beats his daughter, where's my spiked dildo, kill those loathsome wretched cretins, belching pus from festering rectums. It's no surprise, the scum always rises, reward the grocers with cirrhosis of the liver. A sliver of intellect got lodged in your cranium bone. Still, I'll get it out, stop your whining, or you'll be dining on hydrocephalic human fetuses. Your defeatist attitude is really annoying. When toying with fate, make sure you're late. I pray to pineapple will descend and economize the space inside your head. And by the way, I discovered a Yeti, but sad to say, I still haven't found Bettie.
Bye.